What's up? I'm Brian Tong, and welcome to the Apple Byte for all the good and bad inside the world of Apple. Now, before we get to the stories, we wanted to take a moment to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Macintosh. That's right, it's the PC that started a revolution and really put Apple on the map on January 25th, 1984. Now, the Macintosh also starred in one of the most memorable Super Bowl commercials of all time, and half of you watching this weren't even born yet. But if you missed out, you can still hunt them down for around $1,500 on eBay if you're lucky for a piece of Apple history. All right, let's get to the show. And if you haven't noticed, technology has made huge leaps and bounds since 1984, just a tiny bit. But according to multiple reports, iris scanning might be the next addition to Apple's biometric roadmap with their recent hirings, especially with biometrics being rumored to have a key role in Apple's upcoming iWatch. Samsung has already confirmed they're developing their own iris scanning tech for upcoming smartphones as well. Now, iris scanning has already been adopted in other countries and would also be faster compared to Touch ID since you don't need to make physical contact with the surface, and sometimes a wet finger does not give an accurate reading. Now, it's not expected to be ready for the next iPhone release. Apple could even use the current tech already built in their phone to make it happen, but it's still not coming anytime soon, and we'll keep an eye on this story for you. All right, Apple seeded the 4th beta for iOS 7.1 to developers with subtle interface tweaks like slide to lock and slide to power off having new animations. But the biggest leak comes from developer Stephen Troughton-Smith, who posted images of what appears to be an update for Apple's iOS in the car interface. The purported images now feature a darker header that highlights text better compared to the current images on Apple's website, with Mercedes-Benz, Honda, and Nissan listed as some of the initial launch partners. Now, mobile operating systems in the car is going to be just another battleground between Apple and Google in 2014. And if Toyota will actually produce this FT1 concept with iOS just for me, I will promise to drive it every day for the rest of my life. And let's not forget our obligatory iPhone 6 rumor of the week. According to Cowen & Company analysts, they claim the iPhone 6 is locked in to ship with a 4.8-inch display. It will include the faster 802.11 AC Wi-Fi standard and will offer other key software innovations. And I have never heard that one before. All right, let's check out the QuickBytes. It's been snowing in the East Coast, and no one knows this better than Apple's 5th Avenue store in New York after a snowblower accidentally knocked into its glass cube facade and shattered one of its large glass panels. The cost to replace that panel? Oh, roughly $450,000, and that hurts daddy. But don't worry, the store is of course still open. Also, according to a Belgian retailer, Apple's Mac Mini, that's been ripe for an update since the last one in October of 2012, will be coming by the end of February. Now, this has not been confirmed anywhere else, but the Mac Mini is the only Mac that still hasn't transitioned over to Intel's Haswell chipset. And Apple's Mac Pro shipping estimates have now slipped out all the way to March in many countries, including the US, Mexico, and Canada. But if you can't get your hands on one right away, just do what this German Mac user did. Now, he created his own Mac Pro Hackintosh replica using, yes, an actual trash can. Now, check out these pictures. They show off some of the detail and work that went into making it. It's not nearly as powerful as Apple's Mac Pro, but it's an impressive job either way with a little bit of that red spray paint detail. And guys, we're doing another Apple Byte giveaway this week. Check out this sweet thin folio case with keyboard for the iPad Air from our friends at Kensington. It's perfect for traveling, and let's be honest, you want the purple one. All you have to do is email us at theapplebyte@cnet.com or tweet me at Brian Tong and tell me what was the song the dancers were dancing to at the end of last week's show that really got my attention. We'll randomly select 5 winners and announce them next week. All right, that's gonna do it for this week's show. I'm Brian Tong. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next week for another Bite of the Apple. And yeah, guys, I love my Niners, and we're going to the Super Bowl next year.